Hey, welcome back to J&R Music and Computer World here in New York City. Brett Hamilton, and I was lucky enough to spend quite a bit of time recently with the new Panasonic Lumix DMC-G1. When you first look at this camera, you say to yourself, well, is it an SLR or is it a point and shoot? Well, it's small enough to be confused as a point and shoot, but it's actually loaded with everything you would need in an SLR camera. It's just tiny enough and compact enough that you can take it anywhere. It's got a 3x optical zoom lens, okay? So it's pretty much a multi-purpose lens, but the cool part about it is you can actually swap these lenses out if you want to. Look how easy it is. Line up the red dots, twist, switch out the lens, or use this multi-purpose lens, which is pretty much ready for just about any type of shooting environment. It's a 14 by 45 millimeter lens, which means you can take this to a concert, you could take this to a sporting event, you could shoot your family vacations, or you just want to shoot pictures of the kids around the house. This multi-purpose lens, the 14 by 45, will let you do it all. All right, take a look at the side of the camera here. This is a cool little function. It's got image stabilization within the lens itself, which means no matter who you hand this camera to, no matter how much they're shaking, no matter how much they're moving around, or if you're in a crowded situation where you really can't control all of that, the image stabilization will take care of it, but you can also disable that feature if you'd like. The camera comes complete with a viewfinder and, check this out, a 3-inch LCD screen that flips out and it rotates, okay? So no matter what your shooting environment, if you're in a heavy crowd and you can't get the picture because there's somebody standing in front of you, lift it up, cheat off the screen. Same thing down below, but even better, flip it around and look at that. A nice, bright color 3-inch LCD screen for everything that you shoot. All right, take a look at the top of this camera. A lot of point and shoots and even SLRs require you to go inside the menu to change your focus mode. Cool part about this one is the wheel's right up top, so you can easily switch from auto to manual focus and back without having to scroll through the menu, without having to check out the screen. You know where your focus mode is. It's right here. All right, left side of the camera, nice and easy for your pop-up flash. It's built in, but you also have a hot shoe should you decide to add additional flash. And put it right there on the top. All right, let's get down to actually taking a photo. Whether you've been taking pictures for 10 or 15 years, or this is the first time that you've picked up a camera, there's an option on here for you. The easiest would obviously be the auto mode. Snap it into place and hand it to anybody you want, whether it's your grandmother or a child that's never taken a photograph before. There's even a scene mode function, which is cool because this will help you adapt to just about any environment. If you're in a party, okay, different levels of light, that's the mode that you want. We all know how difficult it is to try to shoot a picture of a baby. You can't get them to stand still. The eyes are either blurry or there's red eye. There's 2 different options for shooting children, and even a pet mode, because the dogs and cats don't like to stand around and have their picture taken. Lots of white balance options with the Panasonic Lumix, no matter what your shooting situation, okay? Sunshine, clouds, shade, indoors, flash. You have 2 custom modes, and you can actually adjust the Kelvin. Believe it or not, though, one of the features I love most about this camera is that it has a film mode. And you're thinking to yourself, I thought it was a digital camera. I don't mean literally shooting on film. I mean giving the look of shooting on film. Now, obviously, all of these features are great, but they don't work unless the pictures look good. And there's no worries here because it's 12.1 megapixels. That means no matter how big you blow it up, no matter where you show it, these are going to look terrific. And there's a place to plug in an HDMI cable, which means you can look at these photographs on your giant 50, 60-inch plasma or LCD screen, and you're not going to get any sort of distortion. Beautiful pictures from a great camera. It's the Panasonic Lumix DMC-G1, and you can get it by calling J&R Music and Computer World at 1-800-806-1115 or go to jr.com.